I want to jump now to way ahead, which is the next generation exam, because there's so much being written about it out there. I know that most of you on the call today, or those of you that are listening, this probably doesn't affect you, but I think we've got an obligation to just keep you up to date on what's going on. The first thing we want to tell you, and I think the most significant thing, is that the NCBE has announced that the current bar exam structure and the next generation exam, which is a different exam, I mean, it's a wildly different bar exam, they're going to be offered concurrently for 2 full years. So that makes the current bar available to jurisdictions through the February 2028 administration. So some states will be doing what they're doing today all the way through February 2028. The first administration of the new form, called the Next Generation Exam, will be July 2026. And as of today, there are 5 states that have announced that they will join the Next Generation. And those states are Maryland, Missouri, and Oregon in July of 2026. Wyoming will offer it in July of 2027 for the first time. Connecticut has said they will go to the next generation, but not said when. So that's where we stand right now. Now, you might remember that a couple of weeks ago, I said Florida and California weren't going to do the next generation exam. I got a very nice email from the NCBE saying, don't be so quick on that. It may be that those 2 states will do it. And I thought that was an interesting response. There's nothing publicly to make me think that's going to happen, but the NCBE kind of pushed back to say, hey, don't say they're not doing next gen. So here's our mea culpa. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We're still waiting to see what happens. And then the last piece of information about the next gen exam is that the NCBE reversed course to add a subject that had been removed, which was family law or domestic relations. As I've said before, I think this is an attempt to appease some of the jurisdictions that felt like this was an important testable subject. They are going to put that subject back in. Anyway, that's what's going on with Next Gen Exam. We will be ready when it comes up in the early July 2026 for whatever those jurisdictions are. And Tracy, I know you're working on the Next Gen materials for us. It's going to be an exciting exam, but it does not affect anybody taking the bar today, right?
It does not. It does not. Don't get sidetracked on that. And don't hedge your bet by thinking that it'll just wait for that exam. We don't at this point know what that is going to look like. So it's a much better plan to put all of your efforts into passing this one.
Yeah.